At center.
A couple of deep teams going head-to-head here, Smitty. How nice is it to play with a solid second unit backing you up?
BA, it's a relief for everyone involved, being able to consistently rotate fresh guys in and keep stars rested. It's a huge boost for a team.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. And it's Adams in at the 5. Morant with it. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
It's stolen by Smart. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Back to Plumlee. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Leonard finds George. 6 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
Good body control by Paul George. Shakes off the contact and gets the points.
Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player.
Wow! He went way up.
Goodness.
Stop it, John. He's putting on a show.
Pass to Leonard. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Morant. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Even with the contact there, it's hard to knock John Morant out of his rhythm.
Harden, the pass to Plumlee. Now Tucker. Plumlee a screen. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quickness of John Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Plumlee a screen on Smart. Here's George. And George with the jam.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
John Morant can throw it down with the best of them. Look at that burst.
Harden with it. Jackson in his pocket. Back to Leonard. Pass to Harden. Fires from deep. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Morant, the pass to Jackson. The shot's good.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
The 2023 postseason didn't go as the Grizzlies had envisioned it, Smitty.
Yeah, a first-round departure. BA, I think inexperience and overconfidence got the better of them. A veteran Lakers team was able to put them away.
And it's Morant off the drive. Here's Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Got to do more than this to stop Adams. He's relentlessly strong inside.
Kicks it to George. Leonard passes to Harden. Adams grabs the miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Morant against George. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Paul George.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, BA. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
Nice shot by Harden.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Back to Morant. Jackson on the wing. Checked by Tucker. Morant, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Harden, the pass to Plumlee. Plumlee a screen from deep. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got 5.
Nice vision from Kawhi Leonard, scanning the floor and finding a ready shooter to feed.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. George's shot is good.
Defense does a good job, but George won't relent. He rises to meet their challenge.
Here's Morant. Whoa! John dropping the hammer.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
This is what they want from Paul George. Non-stop offensive energy.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, "Everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates." Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. Harden against Smart. Kicks it to George. Plenty of space. Again, the Clippers score.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Morant against George. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to Tucker. Here's Plumlee. For three, George. Aldama grabs the board.
2 minutes.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, BA, but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot. I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Moran against George. Back to Moran. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Back to Leonard. Launches a three. And it's Bain with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Aldama. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
Outside Tucker, takes a 3, knocks it down from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Shot's good by Morant.
Such a gifted finisher. Ja can just will those inside shots to fall.
Shoots. Tucker, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Leonard. Back to George. Beyond the arc. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Now here's Morant. That's 29 for him. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Foul Memphis. Jaren Jackson Jr. First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
There are so many ways that Kawhi can attack on offense. A great 3-level scorer. He's a handful to deal with. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Luke Kennard out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the center position. The first free throw is good. But you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them. You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Zubac with a screen on Morant. Highland. It's good from about 19 feet. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. For 3, Powell. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Pass to Smart. Here's Clark. Soft touch off the glass. Clark's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
Zubac passes to Man. Outside, Highland. Here's Man. No points yet. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Really left him alone that time.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 1. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Man. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Get out then on the court in your fight squad.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Aldama. Payne comes in for Smart. And it's Derrick Rose in for Ja Morant. Rose, the pass to Adams. Clark right side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, the #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time. Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. From deep, Rose. The Clippers grab the miss.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
You know, on a permanent basis, Ivica Zubac is one of the top rebounders in the league, Smitty.
BA, that's his primary role, along with setting good screens. He has the size, toughness, and instincts to excel at those responsibilities.
Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now Kennard, still no points. That three's off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Tice outside. Pass to Highland for three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Powell passes to Highland. Out to Powell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Clark, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark.
And he drops the first. Williams is checked in for Bain. And Clark drops them both. The Clippers in the lead. Zubac passes to Powell. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Zubac. Here's Highland. Three-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Williams with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Zubac against Williams. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Powell against Williams. Powell passes to man. Here's Highland. Adams grabs the miss.
Timeout.
Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Timeout called. Memphis.
Come on and get loud right now. It's time to cheer on your Clippers spirit. Substitution on the court.
Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Jaren Jackson Jr., Desmond Bain, Ja Morant.
7 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Clippers on top. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the one. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Leonard. George against Morant. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Leonard gets the bucket.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Morant surveying the floor. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Kicks it to George. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
It's been that way all night. Each team just trying to outscore the other.
And the basket by Bain.
Showing us his competitive nature, Desmond goes to the arc and drills the answer.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. Here's Plumlee. The 3, George. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Back to Plumlee. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Guarded now by George. Leonard against Kennard. Jackson the screen. Kennard passes to Jackson. From downtown. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. High post Plumlee. Oh, the swat by Adams.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
George with a steal. 3 on 3. Leonard for 3. And it's Bain with the rebound. And it's Bain with the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Oh my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how the error will ultimately play out.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Smart's checked in. George against Morant. George passes to Plumlee. Left side, Harden. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many. after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. He makes the first of three, and that'll put him up 2.
As calm as they come, Kawhi Leonard, a great guy to have at the stripe in these moments.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Morant with it, picked up by Tucker. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter. Smart for 3. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant.
One of the best defenders in the NBA, Paul George displays strong timing and discipline.
The 3 from Bain. And again, Memphis no good.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy. Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Takes it inside. And Harden with the slam.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
George finds Harden. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at small forward. A nice shot by George.
Got to put a body on PG or he will torch you on the offensive glass.
Maxey against George. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now, here is Harden. Plumlee finds Leonard. Plumlee sets the pick for Leonard. They get the rebound. Melton against Harden. Melton, no good.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Harris outside. From downtown. Plumlee with the rebound. Back to Maxey. Plumlee with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. A nice shot by Tucker.
A sometimes underrated playmaker. Leonard continues to do it all.
For three, Oubre. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. For three, sinks the triple. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. From deep, George bangs home the trifecta. George has got his third bucket of the night.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Back to Melton. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
Leonard from deep, three-point land. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, he does a lot of little things for them. He gets steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet, Greg.
Now, here's George. 7 points in the game. Plumlee with a screen on Oubre. George, that's a two-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
Here's Embiid. And he comes up with the deuce. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here is Harris. Scoreless thus far.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
The Clippers in the lead. George looking over the floor. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Tucker. Harden against Maxey. 5 to shoot. From deep, George. It's hauled in by Harris. Got a piece of it. Leaps for it. 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Maxey passes to Embiid. And it's all evened up. That's now 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to George. Outside Leonard. Maxey against Harden. He takes it in. And the jam by Harden.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him. There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
George from deep three-point land. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, in at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded, it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body. You know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away. He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
And George kicks to Plumlee. Harden inside the three-point line. The three from George. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Maxey into the lane. Covington wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Tucker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
Now here's Covington. Driving the lane, lays it up and banks it in. Covington's got his second bucket of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
The 76ers trail by 3. Banked in off the glass. Covington's got 6 points in the quarter.
So smart in these situations. Love how Covington often picks the correct route to run.
From deep, George. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you and beat you with the net. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. On the wing, Melton. Plumlee with the steal. And they're moving it up. Outside, George. The 3, Embiid with the steal. Oubre, right side. It's Covington on the wing. Embiid powers it down.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Maxey. Plumlee with the screen. Harden kicks it to Tucker. Shot clock at 5 to stop the run. Not as good, as the 76ers lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Leonard.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Zone changes for Philadelphia. Martin's checked in for Oubre. Manuel House comes in for Milton. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Maxey. Now here's Covington. He has 6. And the dunk by Covington.
Emphatic points from Covington. Dunks and threes. Baskets every team needs. That's what Robert brings to the table.
Here's Harden. Back to Tucker. The tray. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tucker's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Beverley for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now Beverley. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Covington. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Leonard fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen. Can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
Beverley deciding where to go with it. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Outside Leonard. 3 seconds left. Here he goes. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket. And it's going to be loud. And it's going to be painful.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Daniel Tice. Russell Westbrook out there with Bones Highland. Then it's Ivica Zubac, and it's man in at the 3. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Zubac for Martin. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. Westbrook against Beverley. Back to Westbrook. Tice with a screen on Beverley. And it's Westbrook missing.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
The wide open look here for Highland. Los Angeles with another miss. And once in a while, Kenyon Martin Jr. has a blow-up game, RJ. We've seen it.
Yeah, Kev, he's got the talent to put up points in a hurry. A little bit up and down from night to night. That's what young players are. But when he is on, boy, you better keep feeding him.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Clippers trail by 4. The pass to Zubats. Here's Mann, and he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
76ers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And here's Covington from the arc. It's hauled in by Zubats for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Mann passes to Highland for the lead. And the rebound goes to Martin. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bamba kicks to Covington. To Bamba. Pass to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Now the dish to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Here's Highland. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Highland's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Tice passes to Mann. Out to the right wing. Tice with a screen on Martin. Tice kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Tice. Nice move. Jams it in off the great move.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And Beverly knows his role well. Excellent at zipping the ball over to his teammates.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 2. The 76ers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Mann. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Martin. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Tobias Harris comes in for Robert Covington. Westbrook passes to Highland. Back to Westbrook. Here's Mann. Pass to Tice. Shot from the wing. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Resourceful move there.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Clippers lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And that one's good. Leonard.
Wow, spotting up there. So adept at knocking down that mid-range.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harden dishes to George. From past the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Harris. And the pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. A crossover, driving inside. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Passes it to Tucker. Shoots it up. Rebound by the 76ers.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Maxey finds Harris. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The 3 from George. Buries it from 3-point range.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Here's Melton. Harris, right side. No problems knocking that one down. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Pass to Melton. To tie it up. And it's Tobias Harris with the 3. Harris has got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Harden scanning the floor. He dishes it to George. And Leonard has it in the corner. Fades and shoots. No good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room
to take the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Maxey keeps defenders guessing, which is why they sometimes overcommit like this.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Maxey hits them both.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Here's Leonard. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Drives to the hoop. Paul George with the steal. Here's Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
A big-time performer. Kawhi wants to be the guy at the line in these close ones.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Maxey with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Here's Embiid. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard kicks to Harden. Leonard the pass to Harden. That ball. Nice speed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. To the inside. Embiid lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And 12 points for Joel Embiid.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Leonard, no luck.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Maxey passes to Harris. Kicks it out to Maxey. Good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Now George. He's looking for Tucker. He finds him.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
A power powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Maxey. Yes!
When it comes down to crunch time, Maxey wants the ball in his hands.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Harden outside. To the paint. And Plumlee kicks it to Tucker. And here's Leonard from three. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the point.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
Leonard with no one around. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 19 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. He doesn't look a high-scoring game.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Harden, that's good.
Few guys can be as trusted as Harden when you're in these situations. He knows how to get it done.
And it's Beverly missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 on their three-point shots since we started overtime. Something they might want to stick with. Bamba against Harden. Outside for George. Tice with a screen on Melton. And George gets it to go.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Beverly. Tucker dishes to George. Takes a three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It's Harden with the drive. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. And the free throw, no good.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Tobias Harris. Harden outside. Leonard on the wing. Shoots the three. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And got to chase Leonard off that three-point line or he will bury you.
Beverly the pass to Oubre. Back to Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Beverly wide open. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real. Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. George with the ball. 6 to shoot. Tice with a screen on Melton. George way outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. From deep three-point land. Off the mark. And so Los Angeles takes the win. And the heads, all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Glad to have you along for this Tuesday. Edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. Embiid misses. Here's Smart, plenty of space. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Melton attacking. Here's Harris with the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Morant with it. Oubre picks him up. And that one is stuffed right through.
You gotta have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
It's stolen by Beverly. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Morant against Beverly. Jackson down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Jackson. Sinks that one from the post. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Morant. On the take. And he lays it up and in.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Embiid, a screen on Morant. Pass to Embiid. Banked it in off the glass. Embiid's got 8.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Morant against Beverly. Morant, the pass to Bain. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Embiid finds Harris. And the 76ers another 3.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
Outside for Morant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
76ers.
And Harris has got the ball here for Philadelphia. 4-point game. And it's Beverly on the drive. Lets it go from deep. Harris misses.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the big man coming through. Once Jackson Jr. gets some speed behind him, get out of the way.
Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Boy, that's how you execute in transition, guys. Embiid realizing an opportunity and then jumping all over.
Picked by Aldama. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Out to Oubre. Back to Embiid. 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Here's Morant. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. He put together 10. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Smart and Bain run the wings. Senti Aldama out there with Jackson, and it's Kennard in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. Memphis trailing here, and one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level, so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
Such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Aldama with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. And that'll be Memphis' ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Kennard can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Inside. That's good from Beverly. The assist from Melton. Now it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Kennard passes to Smart. Here's the 3. Jackson with it. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Second chance effort. Kennard. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Back to Beverly. Pass to Embiid. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Don't give Melton any room from deep. He'll punish you from there.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 7. Kennard outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jackson with a screen on Beverly. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Embiid misses.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Aldama. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Bamba's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Melton.
His first personal foul.
And the free throw, no good. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that, and the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Jackson, pass to Morant. Morant hammers it down hard.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Maxey finds Martin. Maxey surveys. Back to Bamba. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. Morant with the close-range bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Sixers leading. Martin inside. Williams defending. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And just the thought of Kenyon Martin Jr. Man, where does the time go, Clark?
It races by, you know that. I remember his dad putting up 51 points in the Ohio High School Finals. That was a state record. Does not seem like that long ago.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Back to Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Boy, Morant is a gamer. Sinking that one right through contact.
Smart against Maxey. He takes it in. Pass to Beverly. And here is Maxey. Down low. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Maxey, what a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Sixers on top, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Marcus Morris out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Maxey. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, BA. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Clark in the post. He's working on Morris. Clark, no good. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Beverly, the pass to Martin. Back to Beverly. And Maxey, here we go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Maxey is fearless on the drive. Just dares defenders in the foul line.
Steven Adams checked in for Jackson. Covington's checked in for Philadelphia.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Kennard. Now Adams. Payne with it. He's guarded by Martin. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Bamba. Out to Beverly. Outside Covington. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game. Launches it. And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got his second bucket on the night.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Beverly on the wing. Pounded by Moran. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Covington showing you that weight room strength. Awesome physicality there. Bullying his way to the hoop.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Up top, Moran. He's got 12. Nice shot by Kennard.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Maxey with it, guarded by Moran. Maxey passes to Beverly. And there's the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to be, dominating on the court. Offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Ja slices through. Morant with the slam!
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
On your feet, fans, here they come, your Grizzlies.
And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Melton comes in for Maxey. And it's Oubre in for Beverly. If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this, Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Embiid. Yes! And the foul! That's on Brandon Clark. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Morant. Joel Embiid with the board. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Melton passes to Martin, and that one's good. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Kennard against Melton. Kennard can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. The offensive rebound. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
Here's Bane. Uses the glass on the layup. Bane's got 8.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Here's Kennard. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The sixth. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Desmond Bane is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Kennard in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Bane. Good D by Covington. The Sixers leading. And Melton, here we go. Misses the baby hook. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Smart for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Out to the right wing. Embiid against Jackson. Covington, a screen on Smart. And Oubre gets it to go.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Morant, the pass to Clark. It's Smart on the wing. Tipped away. Pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Smart. Clark outside. Here's Morant. Oh, Morant takes the contact, and it still goes. Wow.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
To the inside. Here's Covington. Timeout called for the 76ers.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Back to Covington. The Sixers with another miss. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Jackson with a screen on Oubre. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Morant. Shot blocked.
Blocks like that from Melton come from being in your face as a defender. He doesn't back up at all.
Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's stolen by Smart. Morant against Oubre. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final. Oh, Ja Morant, my goodness.
Can you say prime time player Morant He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game. I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers with some changes. Harris is checked in for Covington. Maxey comes in for Melton. And it's Beverly in for Martin. Beverly outside. Pass to Embiid. Back to Beverly. Embiid a screen on Morant. And it's Beverly on the drive. Embiid with it. The rebound by Jackson. And they're pushing it up. Here's Morant. Smart passes to Bain. Back to Smart. To the middle. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Kelly Oubre picks one up. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
Bain against Maxey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Bain with a screen on Beverly. Morant pass to Jackson. Morant with it. Back to Aldama. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Morant finds Smart. Money from deep.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Embiid. Yeah!
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. From outside the arc. Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
I don't know if they should actually look for the 3 here. That's a bit greedy. I'd take a good look, even if it's a 2-point basket. Take the high percentage shot.
Stolen by Jackson. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. E.J. Tucker is out there with Plumlee, and it's Harden in at the point. Down low, here's Tucker, and Tucker slams it in.
What a nice attribute to have with your wing player being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
Morant against Leonard. Jackson has the open look. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. George passes to Tucker. Aldama with the ball. George picks him up. Inside, here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on George. Hey, Greg, pretty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Now, here is George. Pass to Plumlee. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Pocket 6. Plumlee with the screen. And here's George for 3. Here's Smart. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the rejection by Jackson. From deep three-point land, and John Morant with the 3. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
Outside for George. Tucker a screen. George with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. Harden dishes to Plumlee. Back to Harden. Clippers moving the ball around. George with no one around. Connects from three-point range.
Man, he's been doing that for a long time. You just can't give George that kind of look.
Leonard against Morant. Here's Jackson going inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Morant. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Count the basket.
Now, how about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 14-3 run. And there's the pass to Smart. Back to Morant. And the rejection by Leonard.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. Kawhi Leonard getting all of that one.
Plumlee, the pass to George. Back to Plumlee. And the rejection by Jackson. And here's Harden for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
Morant with a wide-open look. Back to Jackson. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jackson. Here's Aldama. Stolen by Tucker. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. The layup missed.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
To the paint, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
The 3 from Morant. Plumlee with the rebound. Here's the Clippers. They've got an 8-0 run. Plumlee sets the pick for George. From outside the arc, the Grizzlies pull it in. Just 1 point separating the teams. Morant against Harden, and finished up by Morant.
And you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
From deep, Harden. No good. Shot missing. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Desmond Bane out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game at his peak. Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Here's Plumlee. The shot's good on the assist by George. Plumlee's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. Morant looking around. A kick out to Bane. Outside Jackson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from Morant. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you.
And defensively, this could be a good foul. No reason to give Plumlee easy points inside, given his struggles at the free throw line.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Luke Kennard in for Bane. Smart kicks to Jackson. Kennard for 3. James Harden with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Plumlee sets the pick for Leonard. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. George passes to Tucker. They need this.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
With the drive, Kennard kicks to Jackson. Back to Kennard. Jackson a screen on Leonard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Passes it to Plumlee. Back to Leonard. Harden outside. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Clippers trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside for George. A 3-ball. And the Clippers miss again. For Memphis, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Morant dishes to Jackson. Smart wide open. He fires. Trains the three-pointer. Smart's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Here's Harden. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Harden's got 8 points.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Memphis.
Smart finds Kennard. Jacks up a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard with no one around. Good on the triple. Leonard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Always a threat from range. Give Kawhi those looks. That's at your own risk.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the buckets.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Back to Tucker. From deep, George. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, that's why we've seen PG, remember, years ago in the dunk contest. Still showing you he's got ups.
Pass to Jackson. Kennard on the wing. No scoring in this one. Jackson passes to Kennard. And so it's Memphis with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. The defensive work, thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Russell Westbrook out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's man in at the 3 spot. Rose kicks to Kennard. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Count it.
What a play. Kennard showing some strength that time.
Adams, he's checked in for Jackson. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Westbrook against Rose. Here's man. It's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Smart. A putback, and it's Adams on the follow.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength in the offensive glass.
And the pass to Westbrook. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. That 3 off the mark. Clippers trail by 8. Back to Highland. Tice with a screen on Kennard. Highland's shot is good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Rose against Westbrook. Here's Adams. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Shots good by Kennard.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Westbrook passes to man. And here's Tice. He's covered by Clark. Clippers moving the ball around. Zubats a screen on Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Man. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis leading by 7. Smart finds Kennard. Back to Smart. Westbrook pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tice passes to Highland. Lets it go with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Highland's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olden. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Tice with a screen on Bain. Highland misses. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Westbrook with the steal. Takes it. Oh, hammering it in.
That might be a 50, or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination of power and athleticism.
Rose passes to Clark. It's deflected. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Passes it to Zubats. Here's Man. Zubats a screen on Kennard. Man gets the bucket.
And nice dime from Zubats. His floor awareness is solid.
Pass to Kennard. Payne for 3. Here's Kennard. 7 points in the game. Hands it from downtown. Kennard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Memphis. Into the lane and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
.56 seconds left in the third. Rose kicks to Bain. So the wing on the left. Kennard with a screen on Tice. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bain. 2 shots.
And Bain drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Tice passes to Man. And the 3 off target. Memphis leading by 7. Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Tice. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks it to Westbrook. And it's Highland in the corner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Highland's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Clark for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Grizzlies leading by 5. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. This is to Jackson. Now the pass to Aldama. Stolen by Tucker. And here's Leonard from 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Leonard's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Los Angeles. And here's Morant. The shot from the low post is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And we all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Back to George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And Tucker has it in the corner. The 3 from Harden. And another 3 for the Clippers.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Plumlee sets the pick for Harden. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Morant passes to Aldama. It's good.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
And Plumlee kicks to Leonard. Plumlee with a screen on Bain. And George, here we go. And he goes big with the dunk right over John Morant.
Paul George dunk contest? He's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
And there's the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
That instant response. Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. Leonard finds George. Fades back. Plumlee. And the rejection by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And again, the turnover by the Clippers. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Aldama. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Clippers ball.
.149 left to play here in the fourth. Outside, George. And Tucker has it in the corner. Passes to Harden. He kicks it to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And you could feel it from the second the ball landed in Plumlee's hands that he had his eyes on the rim. Huge basket there.
Leonard against Morant. Here's Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Harden dishes to George. Shoots over Morant. And it's George missing. Memphis leading by 5. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Bain drives in. Feeds to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
George passes to Tucker. Kicks it out to Leonard. Outside, George. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And a wide open look for Bain. Traps in the tray. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Smart finds Bain. Now Morant. Back to Bain. Fires away from outside. James Harden with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Barry.
expect when there's this much experience out there.
When you're talking about experienced teams, generally speaking, they play smart, they play under control, they know how to execute a game plan, and most importantly, if this comes down to a possession battle, neither team will get rattled.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Harden in at the 1 spot. Now here's Tucker, 6 to shoot. Here's George. First shot won't go.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Out to Harris. Embiid from outside. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. And that's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Harden fires away from outside. Oh, he's way off from outside. Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
B.A., wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously, necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
Here's Harden. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Leonard passes to Plumlee. Harden from outside. Joel Embiid with the board. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Oubre. Embiid inside. He's checked by Plumlee. From deep, Melton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will, nice.
Now here's George. And the jam by George.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Embiid passes to Melton. Back to Embiid. Oh, George with a steal. Outside Tucker. Pulls up on the wing. Good. He hits the jumper.
You know, sometimes it's about the tireless work ethic of Tucker because he's made himself into a solid shooter.
Maxey passes to Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Leonard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
A minute 50 left to play in the first. Harden from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
Embiid passes to Oubre. And he goes in for the dunk.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Lets it fly. And that one hits the back iron. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. George's shot is good.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
And Melton, here we go. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 5. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Leonard finds Plumlee. Back to Leonard. It's George on the wing. Now here's Leonard. Wide open look. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Leonard's got 5 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
George against Maxey. Harris, a screen on George. Maxey passes to Harris. Out to Oubre. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You sometimes seem to forget Harris is a well put together 6'9". Great to see him mix it up inside.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Sixers on top, up by 7. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Harden, deep 3-point land. And it's Harris with the rebound. And Harris has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Tucker finds George. Tucker with a screen. Some room here for George. Outside Harden. The 3. Harden missing again.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships, but in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A., you definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
George passes to Harden. Into the lane. 3-pointer. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Oubre. Out to Harris. Pass to Maxey. To the paint. Here's Melton. Here's Embiid.
That was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Back to George. Harden surveying the D. Gets an open look and hits it. Harden's got 10.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
And that one's good.
Melton. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's George with the... Whoa!
Well, Paul George with the absolute tight handle, able to navigate through traffic. That's ridiculous.
Maxey finds Embiid. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Embiid, good.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Nice move. And he lays it up and in. And now a 12-point 76ers lead.
Patrick Beverly on the inside. Okay, we see you.
Harden, the pass to Plumlee. Leonard, left side, going inside, and down it goes. 2 points.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And the free throw drops for Leonard.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
And stolen by Leonard. George with it, now guarded by Beverly. Pass to Tucker. It's George on the wing. Outside Tucker. Leonard finds Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. Offensive board. Back to Leonard. The three is up. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Tucker. This one for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
3 points.
Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Here's Embiid. And Tucker pulls it down. Pass to Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. They've got Russell Westbrook, Ivica Zubac's out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Highland in a 2-guard.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Zubac. Tice passes to Zubac. Now Westbrook. Beverly defending. Tice outside. Tice, a screen on Martin. Man misses. The Sixers leading. Martin inside. Covington. Great positioning on the putback.
Robert Covington is as competitive as it gets, and he gets to the window there.
And Highland, here we go. Tice finds Zubac. Back to Westbrook. Tice outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Highland.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
It's good. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Zubac passes to Tice. Now Highland. Back to Westbrook. Over Beverly. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Highland.
Assist goes to
Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on that one.
Think about Robert Covington's past to being a valuable asset on the NBA roster. A guy who was undrafted out of Tennessee State, begins his career in Philadelphia with a team that wasn't trying to win, and now has become the prototypical 3-and-D valuable asset.
Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Zubac. Highland finds Zubac. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Westbrook. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Bamba. Down low. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Well, you have to love an authoritative finish, and Mr. Covington leaves no doubt.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside, Highland. To the inside. Westbrook against Beverly. There's Tice with a 3. Pass to Mann. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Inside, Covington. Martin outside. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Westbrook, pass to Highland. Zubac with it. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Martin. Back to Zubac. Westbrook against Beverly. A nice shot by Zubac.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. Martin misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Tice passes to Zubac. And stolen by Bamba. Here's Martin. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly making it easy for his teammate to score.
Here's Mann. Pass to Tice. Tice, a screen on Beverly. Westbrook, the pass to Mann. Clock at 6. Westbrook finds Tice. And stolen by Bamba. Crosses over. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
Beverly with a steal. Up in time. That one no good. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. DeAnthony Melton out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Oubre in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Back to Tucker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Patrick Beverly.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The 76ers shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. Melton passes to Oubre. Pass to Beverly. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, Patrick Beverly defined mostly by his tremendous defense, but boy, is he finding people right now. Pretty pass.
Now Tucker. And here's George. Melton covers. Tucker with a screen on Melton. There's a whistle. That goes on D'Anthony Melton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Leonard passes to Tucker. 6 to shoot. For 3, George. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And they pick up 2.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer, but boy, what a pass right there.
Beverly finds Melton. The 3 is up. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's George. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Melton.
You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
George hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Beverly. Covington, a screen on George, and it's Beverly on the drive. And here's Embiid. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Kicks it to George. Leonard outside. George against Beverly. And George gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Beverly. Pass to Embiid. Here's Melton. Puts up a 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Leonard. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Sixers ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Knocked away. Oh, George with a steal. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Leonard, good.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Beverly, the pass to Covington. The shot from the low post is good. And the 76ers lead by 8.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Leonard. The claw. Too much for the D to handle.
The nickname is the Claw. Kawhi using those claws to get past that defender.
Here's Beverly. Pass to Embiid. Shot won't go. He's 9 for 13.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
George with it. Back to Leonard. 32 seconds left in the game. Harden to pass to Tucker. Harden with it. Covered by Covington. Shot clock at 3. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
The 3 ball. And the 76ers another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. We're off.
keep our eyes on the center. Matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in at the one spot. Driving to the basket. Embiid from outside. Aldama with the rebound. Morant against Maxey. And a wide open look for Bain. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Beverly wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game, and the three ball is good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The pass to Aldama. Smart on the wing. Morant with a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Morant's got his third basket of the night right there. Here's the three. Bain kicks to Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from them here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Right, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Smart. Outside for Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now Morant. After the miss free from Joel Embiid.
Man, did you see John Morant fly through the air on that play?
Three-pointer by Embiid. Again, Embiid missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Oubre. Grizzlies making the shot. Really left alone that time.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Maxey attacking. An open look for Beverly. Again, Philadelphia.
One thing that helps Beverly in the mid-range area, he gets great lift on his jump shot.
Morant looking around. And Morant throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Smart. Still yet to score. Back to Bain. Pass to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Beverly for 3. Aldama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Smart kicks to Bain. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Bain's got his second bucket tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Philadelphia shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
On the wing, Jackson. Here's Beverly. Oh, my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set. You can get some easy baskets here.
And so And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Desmond Bain out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson. Great D that time from Oubre.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, drills the three-pointer. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Inconsistent from range. When he first entered the league, Tobias has turned that completely around.
Morant passes to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Maxey into the lane. Embiid kicks to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Oh, he's going right to the rack. Embiid!
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Morant finds Bain. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 7.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And it's Oubre off the drive. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Driving in, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They led by as many as 18 points. And that one drops for him. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons. But I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, and that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. Now Jackson following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Good on the shot. Smart's got 4 this quarter.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Tipped away. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Smart.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spot.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustler guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
And slam dunk by Harris.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And that one, good. Maxey's got 6.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Smart goes in. Some solid defense from Maxey. The 76ers trail by 5. And he drives in. And Embiid throws it down.
And how about Embiid putting the versatility on full display? How many other bigs can do that?
Embiid with the steal. And here comes the break. Kennard against Oubre. It's Beverly on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. And that one's good. Maxey's got 8 here in the quarter. Memphis has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And that one drops.
I love how tenacious Ja Morant is. When he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Pass to Harris. Outside, Maxey. Harris outside. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Both shots good from the stripe.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 1. And now we'll say thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. To the inside. Here's Smart. Kicks to Clark. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent 3-ball shooter. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Bamba is checked in for Embiid. Robert Covington comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Derrick Rose is checked in for John Morant. Martin against Kennard. Offensive rebound. Bamba. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Clark. An easy 2 points on the layup. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Kennard on the wing. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 6. Bamba's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Takes it inside. The pass to Melton. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Beverly. The 76ers with another miss.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Smart finds Clark. Outside Jackson. Kennard on the wing. Covered by Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
And for an undrafted player, Smitty, Robert Covington has had an impressive career so far.
He has, Kevin. Robert Covington understands what's expected of him, which is to help provide leadership and solid defense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, John Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Bamba's shot is off. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Maxey's checked in for Patrick Beverly. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Bain in for Smart.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here is Rose. He has yet to score. Williams with the ball, and it's Martin picking him up. Bain against Melton. Clark sets a screen for Bain. And that one's good by Clark. 8 points for Brandon Clark.
Put it on a plate for his man. What a dish from Bain.
Martin finds Melton. Bamba setting the pick for Melton. Takes the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. The kick out to Bain. Here's Clark, and Covington sends it back.
All over, guys. I like watching Covington be a pest on the defensive end.
And Philadelphia has possession. Maxey passes to Martin. Back to Maxey. Takes it out to Covington. Another miss by Philadelphia. Memphis has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne for three. 6 to shoot. Adams right side.
And the massive size of Bamba, it can be intimidating. When he enters your peripheral, he alters shots by his mere presence.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting with a comfortable lead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Memphis leading by 14. So on the floor for Memphis. Payne and Williams are your wingmen. Clark is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Rose in at the point. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Maxey looking it over. For three, Covington. Some solid defense from Clark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And they recover it. He dishes it to Rose. Tries the spin move. Clark into the lane. Scores off the spin. Clark's got 12 points in just the second half.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
Here's Clark. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. The jump hook. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Covington. Nobody near Melton. The three-pointer is right on target. Melton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Covington kicks to Maxey. Outside for Martin. The three. Another three for Philadelphia.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Now on the court is your hype squad.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Kelly Oubre comes in for Martin. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Adams. Santi Aldama comes in for Brandon Clark. Marcus Smart's checked in for Williams. And it's John Morant in for Derrick Rose. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. For three, Covington. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. They led by as many as 18 points.
Don't look now. John Morant is on one. Feels like everything is falling. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Morant passes to Bane. Oubre against Morant. Now, here's Bane. Guarded close. Beyond the arc. Aldama can't hit.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one bad.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stance for Memphis.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after. Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
At the line for Philadelphia.
And Embiid drops them both. 1:21 left here in the fourth quarter. Jackson finds Aldama. Morant with it. There's a screen by Aldama. Back to Jackson. Pass to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Memphis.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Aldama controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Now here's Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very... Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.